lot of people on Instagram and other social media platforms you might have seen have started kind of posting these AI-generated profile pictures of themselves. And it turns out that those AI generation programs were being trained on actual artists' art. Right? So let's say I'm an artist and I have a certain style and I've been painting for years and been posting my stuff to DeviantArt or Etsy or wherever. Whomever built this AI software is going to come in, is going to train their AI on my art and then use it to kind of replicate it with their own models. Now, people right now are saying, oh, we just trained the AI art on you. We didn't steal anything from you. This is not copyright infringement. Not our problem. Thank you so much for letting us use your art.
Sure.
But the artists are saying, hold on a second. If I was Disney, if I was somebody else, if I was some large company and you were training your AI on my art, you bet you bet your ass that I'm going to come for you and say this is copyright infringement. So,
it is a fascinating argument. I did not know that. So, I can't speak one way or another. That is fascinating because technically speaking, right, they're not using the art, right? Like it's not like I'm taking that art and saying it's my own artwork and putting it out there, but they are using it to create derivative for profit, right? Derivative versions utilizing somebody else's face. That is a fascinating scenario.
It's once again, new technology creates blurry new questions in copyright law or any other law.
I'm gonna say this, Gordon. If you're listening and you're an IP attorney, can you weigh in on this? Shoot us an email, write us on social media. We would love an analysis and at least a thought as it relates to this, because personally, I'm not an intellectual property attorney or not an attorney generally, even though sometimes you play one on TV. And we would love to hear it. So that's sorry to cut in there, Oren. I'd love the answer to that question.
And I would actually ask an additional question, which is, let's say Nike releases some shoe.
Sure.
And I'm some smaller company, and I take the design of that shoe and I kind of, tweak it a little bit or kind of make some additions to it. Is that the same sort of issue as what the AI is like? The AI is being trained on your art. Is that the same sort of issue?
That's a good question. So that's another question to ask. Like, is this akin to that kind of scenario where you're taking a product and you're altering it, changing it, and creating
and selling it for yourself?
Fair enough. So I'd love to hear that. If you're an IP attorney, please feel free to give us a ring, shoot us an email, or drop a comment on social media. We'd love to hear that. But it is fascinating. There's the other aspect of this story as well, and it's kind of the privacy concerns of it. The privacy and also the ownership of your own face. I mean, people are submitting. I'll be straight up with everyone listening. I did it too, and submit pictures of your face. And it's my understanding that probably in the terms of service that they get this license to utilize your face. You're giving them the license, which they're probably doing the same thing. They're taking your face and they're training their AI on all of these different faces that are put in there. I think it revokes. I think it terminates, or not revokes. It terminates when you delete the app or you delete your account. That I'd have to look back at the terms of service. But that all being said, interesting questions. What did we agree to? Where is it going, and what rights remain after everything is terminated, after the app is deleted and the data is.
Just to tie it back to what we were talking about a minute ago with the billable hours, it always pays to read the fine print and what are you getting as a trade-off here, right?
Sure.
You're getting a few AI-generated profile pictures, which
they're
is
very
fun
cool
for a few minutes.
Very cool. Hold on, they're very cool.
Even if they're very cool,
they're very cool. If you're listening to this and you work there, they are very cool. One of these companies. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Check us out also on LinkedIn and Twitter to keep up to speed with what we're doing. Catch you on the next one.